Alright everybody, we are back for the final episode of this series? I don't know. Let's address that issue first, right off the bat. Will I be playing more XCOM? I really love this game. I think it's also fun to watch because there's a degree of drama and there's plenty more to do. I can play with second wave options. I can play an impossible. I could probably try to go for certain achievements. Yeah, I think it's fun. There's like a degree of drama in this game because you're waiting for certain percentage chances to hit. Everybody's like, Connor and Rezixx are hanging out together like, we're genetically modified bubbles around our heads. Back there we got Perfect Walls still staring at the wall. Michaela and Lord Archivold are hanging out together, or Lady Archivold are, needlessly running on the treadmill forever. Now we got these three hanging out together. I think that's Blackie, Snooki, and Lord Archivold. So anyway, I guess we looked at them the other day. They don't look too different now. Though it is funny that these technicians are all standing in the same position, having the same conversation in all these different rooms. I guess down here, yeah, no, there's still two guys right there. Alright, just taking a last long look at our team before we go invade the temple ship. So let's do it. Mission control, temple ship assault. Assault! Don't wait! So, wait, this isn't the team. I thought I got the team ready. This is not it. Alright, you guys get the hell out. It's not you. Though it will be you. Let's make sure you're loaded up here. Yeah, you got your psi armor. Fine. I'm pleased with that setup. Alright. Lady Archivold, you've got a lot of medals now because I gave them to you. Are we going to give you psi armor? I actually don't think so. Because your psi abilities don't really matter that much. Because you have telekinetic field and inspiration, you don't have panic and mind control, so you don't need to overpower anybody with your will score. Plus, as a sniper, you're going to be in the back probably a lot. I want to keep you safe. So, Lord Archivold, you were going to go too. Let's check out what your loadout is. Yeah, you've got your blaster launcher, you've got scope, titan armor, all that shit. CallmeCorleone, it's about time you get a different haircut. Since you are basically our expendable team leader. Yeah, it's matching. I guess that sort of makes sense. Alright. Rezixx, you're going to be on our team. We've given you a mind shield for your brain, just in case something horrible happens to you. I think that's probably a decent move. Not entirely sure, because we didn't have enough meld to do anything fancier. Snooki, I'm sorry, you're going to have to stay home for this one because of the PTSD. So Michaela, here you are, you got your camoed mech, your obscene haircut, and your particle cannon. Alright, great. And who else is going on this trip? Connor. Connor, because Becky died, you get to go. And you got your blaster launcher and all that shit. You're trying to look like Lord Archivold, I guess. I don't know. Should we... You're gonna get, I don't know. It's the last mission. You're gonna go Irish style. You've already got this green and orange motif, but where's a green or orange? There we go. That's better. You're really celebrating your, I don't know if that's North or South Irish. I don't know how that thing works. I don't know anything about the politics up there, but this is what we're gonna roll with. So we've got 2 assaults, a sniper, 2 heavies, no support, and Michaela. I'm okay with that setup. We need to keep Colonel CallmeCorleone safe. If she dies, all is lost. So, let's go. This is it.
Prepare for deployment.
Obviously, many of you have probably picked up that I haven't been playing as much Splunky lately. It just sort of, I lost a little bit of interest in it. I still like the game, and I'll be playing it occasionally. And I like doing it with Becky. We also need to do more Half-Life 2 with Becky. It's just been a matter of scheduling since we've been really busy this winter. We will do more of that. And I will be looking for other games to play in addition to XCOM in the future, though, like I said, I do love playing this game a whole ton.
Have we watched and waited? So many promising subjects, so many failed efforts, and now, after untold trials, the new one emerges to face the rigors of our collective and enduring physical force.
I'm gonna just let this guy talk.
Equally adept mental capacity, the rarest
Okay, so I guess they're like the Zerg or the Covenant or whatever. Probably more like the Zerg, where they want to perfect something psionic, whatever. You'll notice that CallmeCorleone has a new ability. So generally when I play this level, the biggest cause of death is me using this devastating psionic storm on my own guys on accident. I'm going to do my best not to have that happen. So we got 2 people who can be invisible, right?
Got it. Move.
Let's get them into their positions. I actually think I want the sniper here. And so, CallmeCorleone, where do we want to put you? In the middle? Is that the safest place? By the sniper?
There now.
Not sure. Michaela, which side do we want to send you on? Lord, we want to send our heavies on opposite sides because they've got the heat ammunition. And then I guess that leaves Michaela to go head down here. That's fine.
Heading to that location.
Alright. So, last mission, is it the hardest mission? I would say no, because generally you're prepped for it by this point. Are you actually standing against the wall that you should be standing at? Yeah. So I tend to think it's not. Sure, I guess, why not do this?
I give you strength.
Okay, good. You gave us strength. That might matter. So, what I'm probably going to do first is move Rezixx in, because I don't think anybody will be able to see Lady Archivold here. But she only can be invisible against full cover, so that's something to keep in mind. Or she can move up to a half cover spot. So I think that's what I'm going to do.
Stepping off.
So she should... Oh, oops, I did that wrong.
Enemy contacts.
Well, that's no good. At least she's got a mind shield, so she isn't going to be fucked up. Wait, who are those other 3 aliens she sees? Or 2. Okay. So, Rezixx is going to take hits from a lot of sectoids because I'm stupid, which is basically a running theme in this series at this point. Alright. Callie, open this door. I think we can deal with these guys anyway. I'm not that worried. You can't see anybody, huh? That's a bummer. Alright. So how are we going to do this? I'm not... This isn't like an all is lost situation here. We just got sectoids, and I didn't run and gun. So, why don't you move in here? We'll see what's going on. Yeah, do this. I don't know if we'll trigger something else horrifying. Doesn't look like we did. So you got a 61 on this guy. We could blow up his cover, too. I could also just murder the 2 sectoids with a collateral damage. Not sure that that's the best use of my time. Question is what to do with you. So, Connor, you have this awesome heat ammunition, which doesn't do anything here. I mean, more like you... Oh, this is Arch. Well, whatever. You've got a whole targeting heat ammunition, too. So, this is how I'm going to do this. This guy is the most important thing to kill. So we're going to collateral damage this. Or can we do this? No. Don't do that. Alright, collateral damage this.
Attacking hostile.
Now he's coverless. Now, Arch, you shoot him. Oh, he's just dead. Alright, well, and then you dropped your smelly urine everywhere, and that was fine. Alright. So what do we have going on here? We'll have to... We could use our first, like, crazy-ass thing here. I guess I might as well show this off now. I mean, why not? So this is what... Shot us blocked. Just don't hit somebody on my team here. God damn it. Can you... Okay, we can't do it because I moved her into a terrible location. I think. Unless there is a place for it. No. But you don't want to hit one of your own guys with this, trust me. Okay, so how are we going to deal with those sectoids then? I don't think it's going to be the end of the world, don't get me wrong.
Okay.
I could have shot a rocket, but I don't even care. I don't think it's worth it. Alright. So here's my plan then. I don't have a plan. Could move you through and use telekinetic barrier or whatever to decrease accuracy, all these jerks. And you'd probably get some of these guys in it. Who do you have a shot on? Oh, just take that. You can even mind frame, but I don't even care. Just shoot him. Nice. Alright. And then that means you can just run and gun down here. And that should be okay. Just go right here. Go right here.
Moving to position.
Alright. And then, yeah, you don't even need to shoot him with the shotgun. Just shoot him with this. Sectoids, man.
Disabled.
Alright. So that was messy, but...
This is the earliest effort of the ethereal ones. The first failure. Though possessed of a certain brilliance, they were marred by
Nice!
their and frailty, which made them cruel and ultimately useless.
I don't know what he's talking about, but whatever, they're...
Another attempt, this one inspired
What?
2 subjects, each with a glaring weakness.
Is he talking about the cyber disc?
The hopes of a symbiotic strength, and yet this newfound power
I don't know what this guy's talking about.
devoid of higher thought, lacking in comprehension, another useless effort.
Yeah, okay. What do you have? So I think you can just kill the drones immediately, Lady Archivold. And just go like that. Okay, so you should be in the zone. Is there another drone you can just kill? Yeah. Okay, so there are 2 freebies. I don't know if the symbiosis was between the drones and the cyber discs. I'm not sure I understand. Okay, so there... Oh, you can kill that drone too. Just murder it. Okay, so now you can still see the 2 cyber discs. I would like to have you take shots on both of them. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to arrange that yet. Are you Rezixx? So you have the anti-Overwatch tech. None of you guys can see the... Do I want to take a shredder rocket already? I think I'd be okay with that. Just I'm not sure that they'll be able to actually see the cyber discs. I'm not sure if they overwatched. I don't think they did. I'm actually willing to try this. So Connor, run up here and take... Hopefully the cyber disc didn't overwatch. Okay, take your 75. Oh, man. Okay, I kind of wanted you to hit that motherfucker. Yeah. Okay, so... Now we've got you, and you've got an 87. Well, let's... This is a little dangerous, isn't it? I'm not sure how... Well, this one is gonna die. I'm not worried about that. So Connor is the one I'm more concerned about here. Alright. Wait, it was 87, now it's 85? No, never mind. That's... Okay, good. Wow, 15? Okay, well that solves that problem. We're fine now. So, kill this cyber disc, Lady Archivold. I'm not sure about the plot in this game. I think it's setting up for a sequel. I mean, it's just sort of a weird plot for... I mean, considering, like... I don't know, the aliens aren't really full force invading, but I don't know if... Can you go up here? Good. Yeah, stand right there. That's a weird place to be, but I like it. Hopefully the cyber disc won't explode and hurt you, and you'll still be able to see it. There.
Location confirmed.
Okay, well, that's fine. So anyway, what I was saying is, I feel like the plot is... I don't know. Well, you'll just probably kill this. Yep.
He's down.
I feel like it's setting up for some kind of sequel bullshit. Did you get hurt there? My controller didn't shake. No, you didn't. That's pretty cool. Alright. But in the sequel bullshit that it's setting up, I'm not sure if it's setting up like a full-scale invasion, which I'm not sure makes sense with this game. I take it that you understand my point there. So, we only need to kill one of these doofuses, the one in the back. So...
That's affirmative.
I could come out here and show off your new psionic ability. I guess why not? Because I'm pretty sure the alien talks after I do this. Shot is blocked. You're like almost hitting yourself there. Yeah, just watch what happens here. Well, remember not to move there for a couple turns, even after the animation disappears.
It is as we head out. The new one has surpassed all that have come before, and with such great confidence, so skilled with a gift.
Okay, so I guess the aliens want to take us into their collective with our human psionic power, where we are the perfect of essence and form. I'm pretty sure that's what the Overmind wanted to do. Or maybe it was, no, maybe it was the Zelnaga at that point. I don't know.
We're green to go.
I never followed the plot. What did Samir Duran end up being at the end of Brood War? There's that secret mission if you finish the one in 10 minutes or something, and Samir Duran is like a Zelnaga or some bullshit. I don't know. Is that actually the case? I'm afraid to have you come down, because even though that animation is gone, you'll still probably hurt your brain. Alright, so everybody just stand around and reload. Okay.
Moving to Overwatch. Scanning.
Whatevs. Good job, guys. So far, so good. The trick in this mission is just to go slowly, but there's nothing here that I haven't seen before. And in fact, I don't even think this level is modified very much after
Moving out.
Enemy Within. I think it's basically how it was in Enemy Unknown, which means I don't think any Seekers are here. Where do I want to put you? You're invisible.
Orders confirmed.
Why don't we have you go hang out with your boyfriend? Go down there. And then, should I still be nervous about there being like a horrifying... I don't know, like... Yeah, I'm going to wait one more turn before going down there. No, I'm not.
Heading to that location.
Please don't have your brain hurt. Okay, good. I didn't want these guys to die like Becky died earlier. Alright. So, there are two doors, and then there's this long passageway. I'm going to send the invisible people through first, per usual. And then follow it up in the center with my main guys. So, Rezixx, what can you... you have to be near full cover to be truly invisible. So, get up there. Same with you, Lady Archivold. Go over here.
Moving to designated position.
But I don't care. I'm going to move these guys near the edge. I know this mission pretty well, and it's pretty consistent in terms of the spawns. Again, it's easy to fuck up, but it's not tough. So you could screw it up, but it's hard to
Moving to Overwatch.
really get overwhelmed at this point if you're here with a decent squad. And I think I'm more than prepared. The real interesting goal would be to try to get through without any of my guys getting hurt. I could try that. That could be like a little game I play. What do you see in here?
The new one faces a great foe, and an equally great disappointment.
Yeah.
When their organic form failed to evolve, it was given the strength of a machine.
I'm pretty sure floaters are the same species as mutons, right?
Fearless killer.
Uh-huh.
Fate worse than death.
Wow, I mean, fate worse than death is pretty strong. Can we move out here and scion something? No, you can't see them? Dang it. Alright, well, I really would like to kill the heavy floater. That's what I'm actually concerned about here. And I guess you don't have line of sight on it all the way over here. So this is actually not an ideal position for my dudes. I could have you... This makes me a little nervous, doing this. Go ahead, Rezixx.
Moving to firing position.
It's not really the end of the world if you get shot. I'm pretty sure you're immune to crits. I have trouble understanding exactly where this guy is located, though. So it would be quite disappointing if he ran up here and, like, somehow couldn't see the heavy floater. But you can, and you're fine. So, yeah, he's dead. Okay, alloy cannon this shit. Bam! Bam! Satisfying watching those guys die. Okay, so you've got a 95 here. Nah, I'd rather you get to stay invisible. I mean, I know this is almost stupid, but... Connor, what do you have against this guy? 74? Just... come out here. Yeah, I think that you've taken care of this problem. Alright. And he fell into the abyss, and I guess the ocean. And then, Connor, you shot out a bunch of skin oils that and lubricate everybody's adrenal glands. Okay. So, the rest of this turn should probably be just Overwatches for now.
Overwatch confirmed.
Alright, so what do we just kill? A floater and a heavy floater? Fine. This mission is weird in the sense that sometimes things just come in behind you. They, like, zap in. It's like the ethereal leader is making things appear to your mind or something. I don't know. And it happens, like, after you move in certain areas. Not exactly sure what the implication is. Okay, so there's a floater there. That's fine. Who's invisible over here? No one right now? Because you need full cover to be invisible. So, Rezixx, why don't you chill right here for now? And just reload. Everybody else, do your thing. Connor, you can reload. I should have had to use the plasma pistol. That's okay. Okay, so... but this mission is also really well organized in terms of the different species of alien you have to face, so what doesn't really happen on this level, there's never a point where it's like, hey, you have to fight these 7 different types of aliens all at the same time. It's always like, oh, here's this type of alien that you've already fought, and it's by itself, basically. Okay, well, maybe I should just take care of that floater over there at this point. Move over here. I don't even think we're in sight. I guess now we're in line of sight of the floater. You could mind fray it, or... Oh. That's the one you see? Okay, just shoot it. Alright.
Multiple incoming hostiles.
Multiple incoming hostiles. I only see one, and that one still didn't see us, right? Because it's an idiot, I guess? That's fine. Can none of us actually see this floater? It's right there. Alright, well, I think Michaela or CallmeCorleone should be able to deal with this just fine.
Position confirmed.
I'll use Corleone to mind fray this. Okay, that's fine. Well, now we'll use Michaela. Michaela, why don't you come up here?
Okay.
And this guy should be flanked, so just kill him. If you miss, I'll be marginally irritated. You didn't, though. Alright.
Confirmed.
Yeah. And then you just mind fray. Like, once you get, like, confirmed hits 100% on these guys,
Your nightmare is just...
you just don't even care anymore. Pretty soon I'll be popping thin men like Zits again. Alright, where do you want to go? You want to go here?
There now.
Okay.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Alright, Connor, it's time to move up. I think all the floaters are gone. Not that you were really scared of them anyway. I loved your comment that I just read. This shows how far ahead I am in terms of having a backlog. You just go, it sucks being the soldier number 7. I understand, man, but since Becky died, you're soldier number 6. What is this shit? Okay.
The search for the gift in the most unsavory of people.
Okay, thanks for talking.
Little more than insects when their uplift began.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about this.
Their failure became the most dangerous of predators.
Uh-huh.
Capable of direction, understanding, they will and die.
Yeah. Oh, man. I should put more people around you when you do that. Normally, I figured they're going to be throwing rockets at people, Connor and Lord, so when they shit out their adrenaline rush... what do you have in the other guy? 94? Just kill this one with certainty. Alright. Yeah. Something about Khal Drogo, that's fine. We have to use a run and gun here? Lame. Alright, maybe our shot from here is really good. Can't even see it? I don't understand how this shit works. Fine. Come down here. If you've got these super legs, why can't you just run up and down on shit? Alright, kill them. Okay. Those chrysalids were... Thanks for giving me permission to exit.
Search, and now, with success so close at hand, we witness the fruits of our endeavor.
Uh-huh. This guy's such a weirdie. Alright, so what about you, Callie? Just move up a little bit. You can hang out with her, Michaela. I'm not all that anxious about this. We'll probably, like, just reload with people. Yeah, go ahead and... So you haven't gotten in a position yet. I can't decide that you want to reload yet. Alright. But apparently you don't get an Overwatch when stuff just appears. Like those chrysalids. Alright. So, park yourself here. That's fine. I'm not sure how I want to move these doofi. That's the plural of doofus in my mind.
Moving to designated position.
Yeah, you chill over here, Callie. We're gonna try and zap through a lot of this. And then you can move up here. Alright. Rezixx. I wouldn't mind it if you reloaded.
Moving to position.
So this is going to take a minute to get everybody up where they need to be. And you should reload too. Yes. And you should probably have a run and gun before we get to the next spot, but I think that's just going to happen kind of naturally. Alright, Connor, get up here and reload. Don't fall down that big hole. I don't know what aliens use it for. I guess the same thing that in Cloud City that giant hole was used for. Air? I don't know. Flotation? Not sure at all. Now, I'm hoping if you move here, it won't trigger anything. What the hell was that? Oh, Jesus Christ.
A being of intelligence and exceptional loyalty, easily adapted to
Yeah.
serve our needs.
Okay.
Still, despite such great hopes, they were unable to embrace the gift.
Well, Thin Men are assholes, and I have no qualms about murdering them in cold blood. So you, unfortunately, what can you do? You can can you collateral damage this thing? You can. I'm probably not going to be able to murder these guys, am I?
Moving out.
Okay. You can see one of them. You only have 67. Can I just put this thing over here? Yeah, I think this will kill both of them. Just nobody move for a few turns. 16 damage on those guys should be sufficient. Alright, Rezixx, get up here.
Rolling out.
And who is this? Lord? That's fine. I don't want that thin man to see you, so kill him. Yeah, that's easy enough. And I think we'll just be able to move you so you're invisible again, and then reload you.
Confirmed.
That's pretty sweet. That's who you get for free. You didn't use any ammo. Alright. So then, Lord Archivold, why don't you head up here? And you guys over here, doesn't seem like you're ready to move on that side. But that's okay, because we gotta let people hang out there and wait for their, like, psionic maelstrom to disappear.
I'm watching.
Alright, did I just have, like, a mental flashback or a hallucination of Connor running? That's not what I think about normally. Alright, so... Rezixx, move up here. That's fine. Lord, I think it's about time you move up here. Where do you want to go? Yeah, we'll park you up here. You've got Titan armor instead of the Psi armor, so you're immune to poison. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? Alright. And you guys stay here and don't let that cloud of gas, or maelstrom brain gas hurt any of you. Alright, Connor. Cool. So, yeah, I bet there'll be another thin man in here. Oh, there isn't. Okay.
Heading to that location.
That's fine, I guess. Well, that was a little awkward. Revealed. Concealed. Okay. So then, you're over here. Lord, go ahead and move up here. This next room is probably going to be the Muton room. I actually think this endgame could have been designed better, because it's not very interesting when you're just facing different types of enemies. Well, you're not facing different types of enemies. It's the same enemies that are just organized in groups differently. I'm still hyper paranoid that there's like a cloud of whatever over there, so everybody just chill for a little bit. Alright. Now I'm not so scared anymore, so go ahead and move up here. Good. You didn't get hurt. Like I said, when I played through this last time, I, like, killed 2 of my own people in those giant maelstrom clouds. So Michaela, yeah, you can chill up here. And then, Rezixx, do we want to get you in there? You're invisible? You could be in some line of sight since there's a hill up there, so I'm keeping everybody where they are until we've got all refreshed movements. That's fine. There's no reason not to be cautious, especially if I'm trying not to get hit. Alright, so let's not open this yet. Yeah, let's move up here. Okay, good. Now what about you guys over here? Lord is going to open this door. Is he going to be seen? No. So, Lady. It's funny, your guy was just chivalrous. Alright, so there are obviously aliens floating around there? Maybe not. I don't know. Go ahead and move up here.
Designated position.
Okay.
I'm on it. On Overwatch.
Well, it worked for Lord over there, so just go ahead and move up here. Okay. I assume some degree of symmetry. Invisibility might be broken. Alright, and also, might as well, we have, like, bioelectric skin. Oh, there's nothing out here. We can go wherever. What the fuck is happening here? No, you just dash. Yeah, I don't see aliens anywhere. It could also be that they just warp in. Okay, well, if that's the case, fine.
I'm on the move.
Head up here. Oh, Jesus.
The new one confronts a greater threat, a rare strength found in an easily controlled breed, and yet they are incapable of brilliance.
Okay, I get it. They're stupid.
They will never be more than primitive warriors, serving only to fight and die, as did those who came.
Stop talking, dude. Okay. I'm having a lot of people here not go on Overwatch because I don't want them to do anything asinine here. Yeah. But I want to see. Okay, so they saw nothing. They just sat there. Alright. So that means, who can you see from here? 100. These guys are both, does up to 10, so they might not die if I don't headshot them. That's the problem here. That guy's flanked, 0% crit. You have a 100% chance of critting this guy. So if I shoot here, it's just going to kill him. And then you get a free shot. So go ahead and do this and make yourself visible. Okay, and then he vaporizes into hallucinatory gas. Okay, you just ran somewhere where you're still flanked, but being right up, I actually get a shot penalty. That's okay, though. It's 195%. I'd say those odds are pretty good. See you later, Muton. Oh, even though the gun was going through your head, the bullet managed to travel backwards and kill you. All right. So what do we have over here? Oh, these guys didn't see you. Okay. So I guess go ahead and headshot this flanked guy? 75% chance? That's pretty good. What about the other guy? Wait, if you headshot him, you have a 100% chance. Well, that's even better. Go ahead and do that. This is the equivalent of NBA Jam being on fire. You're on fire! Okay, so then you get... Oh, this is hilarious. See you later, buddy.
And gone.
I can't say I did that on purpose, but it was pretty sweet. So... Yeah, go ahead and do this. Actually, maybe I should have taken another shot first. Maybe we'll get another... If he moves, maybe we'll get another close combat specialist, though. Nah. Damn. Okay, well... It's not the end of the world, obviously. Can we get you... No, you're Rezixx. You don't have the... CallmeCorleone is the one with the special ability. Let's see if there are any mutons up here. Are there any? No, there aren't even any. So... I think you're within that circle. So... Maybe a regular shot doesn't count for shit? Go ahead and try it. Does it? Yeah, it didn't. Alright, but now you can't see him because he's in an awkward location. Well, that's fine. Pretty sure we'll be able to place ourselves right next to him and send him to hell. Alright, head there. Alright, Michaela, you haven't punched anybody in the face in a while. I've been waiting. I guess they're going to animate some kind of big battle with you, but that's okay. We know he's... Holy shit. I guess not. You just punched the air after that illusion disappeared. Fucking ethereals, man. They're confusing. Alright, sorry, Lord. You didn't even get in the battle. Okay, yeah, reload. Why bother doing anything but reloading? I guess we could move you so that you would be in a sort of cover, invisible. That's okay. Hopefully there won't be any more aliens that, like, zap in this turn. Guess this means I probably could have just solved this level. I mean, this is essentially a puzzle game, right? Feels like a puzzle game to me. Okay, I could have made her invisible too. That's fine. Move here, Rezixx.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, and it's time for you, Connor, to come up here.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, Archivold. I know you and your girlfriend speak different languages, or you and your lady, lord, and whatever. I did this inconveniently. Whatever. Get here and don't look over that next cliff, because you don't want anybody to see you. Ever.
Position confirmed.
Okay. Fine. Do this, do that, do that. I put some of you in the wrong places, but it shouldn't matter. So if these mutons were like hallucinations or fabrications of some head ethereal's mind, or ethereal's head, whatever, head ethereal's head, why is there still blood and guts on the ground? It is a mystery. Alright, so you need to become invisible. That's fine. And then, Lord, you need to come up here. Why do you look like you're wearing pink? Is it just the lighting? Oh, there we go, yeah. Better lighting now. Okay. Yeah, move up. Move up. I guess a little. Okay, that's fine. Little bit hesitant. I don't like have memorized the positions that people need to stand to, you know, not fuck something up horribly. This isn't full cover? Jesus. Is there any full cover over here? Down here? Is this full cover? It's all full cover for some reason. Until there.
Stepping off.
Okay, we'll head over here. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. Well, what is your cause, you a-hole? Okay. So, this is two sectopods, and they're, like, sitting here talking to each other, I guess. It's like that scene from Game of Thrones where those guys are talking about farting, and then one of them gets attacked by Robb Stark's wolf, I guess. So you're in line of sight, so you'll become visible. Let's move Lady Archivold to a place that we want her. I don't think she can be visible behind this heavy cover, right? So I think she shouldn't be visible here.
To designated position.
Good. I did that right. And you guys just chill. Kind of nervous you'll fire. Alright, so we'll test some things out here in a minute. So here are some of the important things to consider here. Michaela might want to use her electro pulse, and you guys might want to use your shredders, but how close do you have to be to do that? You have to be closer. Alright, something I gotta consider. How close? So, Connor, where's Connor located? Because he's closer than Lord. What if I put Connor, like, here?
Okay.
Is that gonna be okay? And now let's test out the rocket. You can hit both. Okay. And then you're gonna want to, like, brain fry these guys, because that works somehow. I think this spot should be fine. Okay, good. Let's see what your brain fry range is, or rift. Can you... Shot is blocked. Well, I'm not sure by what. We might have to move you up for that, but you can do that. Alright. Then you... This is full cover, and you're currently not in line of sight? Is that correct? Good. So move up here.
On my way.
Why did that just happen?
Contact.
Oh, shit, son. Uh-huh. Why did that happen? I thought it was out of their sight range. God damn it. Okay. So... You're so close to them. That's what makes me nervous. And one of them at least overwatched, right? Okay. So you can't even fire a rocket. Oh, God. Why did that happen? Lady... Not sure what I'm going to do with you this turn. I don't think anybody else can even be seen by them. And I like that Rezixx is over here, still with vision. God damn it. Let's push you up a little to be able to electropulse you. Huh. I'm actually going to have you move back. You're going to trigger an Overwatch shot, probably. That's fine. Come on. Don't get it. What the fuck? Are you not in cover now? Oh, God. Wait, are you? I can't fucking tell. I guess you are. You're probably visible, though. Uh-huh. Alright. So... Yeah.
Scanning.
Let's do some overwatching. Yeah.
My eyes on. Roger that. Scanning.
I'm not very confident about that. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. That's a little worrisome. And you missed,
He
Rezixx.
is still alive.
Yeah, I see him. Uh-huh. So you made yourself visible, because I was stupid, and now you're getting a shot taken at you. It's okay, though. It fucking missed, because you're in full cover and elevated. And because of all those medals everyone has. And what about you? Are you going to take 2 shots? Probably. Are you going to miss? Oh, you didn't miss. Rezixx, I'm sorry. I think you're going to get shot at again. Wait, no. Who's going to get shot at here? What? How can he see you? Oh, he can't. Okay. Alright. So now it's time to roast these guys. How about you hit with a shredder rocket and heat ammunition, and you blow open all... No, we don't want to blow open all that cover. We don't really have a choice. Let's blow open these covers. I don't know what you just said, man, but I liked it. Pretty good. Connor, you're up next. I'm actually kind of worried that they moved out of your range. Probably not. Okay. Yeah, hit them. Okay, send your green orb over there and make their lives... Oh, that's pretty good, man. Are they double shredded? I don't know. Rezixx is pretty hurt. Okay, so now you're up. I actually... Let's try to keep people away from them, but I'm nervous that they get automatic Overwatch shots. Which is like the most frightening thing possible. Stand here. Okay, good. And now, use your brain fry on these assholes, even though they're made of metal. That's fine. No one's questioning it. Okay, that seems pretty solid. Now who's gonna finish this deed? How about you? 100 and 100. Well, I guess it's good that they knocked out that cover in front of you. Take it. Alright. Is that gonna blow up the other one too? Yeah!
To prove that this was a worthy path, that we were justifying our efforts. This will bring about our redemption and usher in our future.
Okay, I don't know what redemption... Redemption from what, man? I don't know what you're talking about. This is still full cover. This is also full cover. Alright, good. We still can't see those jerks, huh? Okay, well that's fine. Chill here, and then everybody stand still. I can use that thing down there as full cover. I'm glad I kept it there. Those, like, battery packs. Overwatch. So they can teleport, I guess? I think this mission was never, like, reprogrammed after Enemy Within, so guys just teleport, even though that was a bug in the old version. Will you be invisible here still? I don't know if that guy has sight on you.
Heading out.
Okay, good. That's what I thought would happen. But then again before, that's why you got hit, so I failed in my not getting hit mission. Alright, get over here. And CallmeCorleone, I think that giant thing is gone now, so
Moving to position.
move down here. I know those guys overwatched. I think you're out of their range, though. Good. And that means, Michaela, you can hang out down here, and they won't be able to see you behind that cover. Is this thing still full cover? I'm kind of just curious. Oh, it is still full cover, so blowing it up didn't really do anything. Alright. And then Connor, what do we want to do with you? I think I feel comfortable moving Connor over here. He's still got a regular rocket, not a shredder rocket. We took care of those secto assholes. Is this cover? It looks like it is. Alright, Lord. And you can reload after, yeah, there. Once we got some dashing finish.
Covering now.
I am actually not going to have you
Affirmative. Covering now.
Overwatch. Okay. Cool. Instead, you're going to be able to run up to that guy's face and punch him with a gun. And this is funny. It's funny because heavy mutants can barely move. When you mind control them, you realize that. You're like, wow, this guy can't go anywhere. Alright. So, 68, that's not great. What do you have? 72, 85? Uh-huh. I'm not worried. Okay. Get up here. Here's the first thing you're going to do, Connor. You're going to... 35? God damn it. You probably don't even need to do that. Yeah. This seems safe enough. Yep, you're going to be revealed. Let's just remember to switch to the alloy cannon so you can murder this guy. He didn't even see you there. Alright. Yep, 26 damage. That seems insane. Alright. What are your options here? You can hit this guy or mind fray him or something. Alright. Lord, head up here and use your fancy ability to increase accuracy. Yep, I know that shot sucks. That's okay. I probably should have blown up the cover with Michaela first. Yeah, that would actually be a good idea, I think. Can you do that from here? Probably not. But I think I might be able to jet boots you up there.
Going up.
Yeah, can you make it up here? I just want you to be up here without dashing. And you can do it there. No. There. Alright. So, I guess you probably didn't even need to use the jet boots, but that's fine. So what's going to happen here is that you're going to collateral damage this shit. Which I really should have done before firing with Lord Archivold. And now you are going to take a 100%... Well, you don't even need to use headshot. Just kill this guy. Works every time. Even your beret is invisible. Not sure how mimetic skin affects your beret, but... maybe you sewed it onto your head?
That's affirmative.
Okay, fine. And then, Callie, just head up here.
Moving out.
Who's this? Connor? Fine, head up here. Join the party. When you're done with that, you get to reload.
Ready to engage.
Alright. So, how do you cheese this final room? One way of doing it is moving invisible people in there, especially someone who can be invisible in half cover, aka sniper.
Roger that.
Am I going to do that? Maybe. I'd like to scout it out, but sometimes that freezes the game because the asshole head ethereal doesn't know what to do when you're invisible or something. So it fucks it up. We'll move... Michaela can move pretty far up there, can't she? Yeah, we'll reload her soon. I just want to get people into position here. You are still the most important figure here. We don't want you to scare anybody yet. And you could reload and become invisible here, which I would like both of, but you can't do both in the same turn. What about you, Arch? Just get up here. Who am I looking at right now? Oh, Connor, okay. I thought I'd already moved you. Connor, are you happy you made it to the final mission? You're still alive. You're genetically modified. I wish you'd been a Scion. You have a pretty high will score. I was expecting it. Alright. So, now's the turn where we should take care of some things. Like this.
Good to go.
This is just a preparation turn. Yeah, you should move first, just because I just hate having to wait for you to move. Just making sure I'm paying attention to everybody. Uh-huh. Alright. Yeah, move up a little bit. Fine.
Solid copy.
Yeah, you should probably move up a little bit, too. I think that should be okay. Then I just have to move you up less in the future. Okay, good job, guys. Alright, so... what now? I guess you got combat scanners. Might as well use that shit. Let's just get everybody into position. Does this seem like a safe place? Kind of.
Location.
I guess we'll find out. Can people run by you? No. See, Michaela, you're too fat sometimes. Move back a square.
That's affirmative.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so you park up here.
Location.
Throw in a combat scanner. This is always so awkward in this room. How far can you even get it in? You can't even... like, you can't throw farther than this. I guess you can get it right there.
Eyes open.
Okay. I don't think there's anything that's even appeared in there yet. That's fine. Okay, Rezixx, where are you? Because we want you to do some fancy invisible shit, too. We need you to pull up into full cover, which is where exactly? Apparently not any of these places. Okay. I guess this is.
Commander.
So just chill there.
Overwatch.
Well, that combat scanner did a lot of not good. Get up here. Alright, good. Ugh. Okay, so a couple things I want to see. I'm going to check firing range on this rocket. How far could you get it in there? You could get it in there. I don't know if that's good enough. You! What happens if you move here?
Position confirmed.
Alright, you're safe. So now we can see what is this, Callie? Connor? Rezixx, what are our options here? You could move for sure right here, and that's full cover. Great. Okay. So I'm pleased with your guys' positioning. That's fine. Still hesitant to move you in there for now.
Solid copy.
Callie, do I want to even move you in there? It's scary in that room. Okay. Connor, we want you guys to be sure you can actually get your rockets in there. That's basically what I'm concerned about here. That's all fine. Do what you need to do. This is turning out to be a slaughter. I can't believe we've only gotten hit once by that sectopod. The only reason we got hit was because I thought that a character would be invisible who wasn't. Okay, so... what about... so you're invisible where you are. What about moving you here?
Roger, Dodger. Multiple incoming hostiles.
Okay. Whoa, cutscene!
Behold the greatest failure of the Imperial ones. We who failed to ascend as they thought we would.
I'm not sure who the they is. Is this like taken from Childhood's End? Okay. Yeah, I get it. You're wearing a mask. Ugh. Yuck. So, you're still invisible where you are, right?
Hauling ass.
Good.
Eyes on multiple targets.
Yeah, well, I knew they were there. Okay, you guys are still invisible. So then the question is, what sort of situation are you guys in? Can you fire a rocket in here yet? You can't quite get it there, man. What about you? You can't hit those douchebags. Alright, so, how do we want to do this? Callie, we can't have you die, so I don't really want to put you in the front line here. Let's put you here.
Moving out.
Where can you move? I mean, this awkward long passage is the problem, really. Okay, so you guys are at least both in the front now. I think you'll be safe if you move out here, Michaela. I don't even think anybody will see you. Okay, that's definitely worth noting. Maybe I should have moved everybody else out there, too. Lord, you can move out here. A little nervous about that. Callie, we can move you up then one. You're not going to do anything back here overwatching anyway.
I'm watching.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Who's going to move forward? That guy's going to teleport. That guy's moving somewhere. And then we don't know where he is. This guy's going to do a little dance. Okay, I'm going to let you guys talk. Okay, so they want to steal our bodies? I'm so confused. We've got a lot of Overwatches here. That kind of makes me a little anxious. There's an ethereal there. Need to remember that. I could, like, move you up here. That's actually an ideal place, but I think because you're in line of sight at this point, that's not going to work. Alright. So we could fire one rocket and get it in, like, here. That seems pretty strong to me. Not sure which of these is better, but go ahead and take this. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, well, Lord Archivold, you did your job. You came in and brought the bomb. Now, Lady Archivold, you can take out this guy for free, which eliminates an Overwatch. Okay, and you can just move wherever you want, too. Get re-invisibled. Okay. What do you have? What do you see here? 9 and... Okay, well, that's because you got your little thing. We're going to actually... I'm going to use run and gun here, just in case. We're going to move you to this invisible place, hopefully. I hope... No, I guess you won't be invisible there. I don't know why. Okay, that's fine.
I'm all right.
Yeah, good. So you can actually see guys here. I didn't expect that to actually happen. Okay. So this is how we're going to do this. I think this ethereal is a problem, more so than... you have a shitty shot on that guy. This guy, you have a 79. Okay, just kill this guy then. That's fine. Good! Okay, so Muton Elites are done, I guess. Think you'll be invisible if you're here.
Heading to that location.
Good.
We got company.
Yeah, we knew he was there already. Thanks, though. Alright, where's the big bad boss guy? That's what I don't understand. Michaela, you're not going to do anything this turn. You're not mind-fraying anybody.
Moving out.
I want to keep you far enough away so you're not going to get mind-controlled, but I wouldn't mind if you could fire a grenade to hit one of these dingles. Can you hit? No, you can't hit that dingle. Alright. Hit this dingle up here. Bloop. Okay, cool. No reason not to do that. And then, Callie can move you up here. You just can't die. Like, I just don't want Callie to die. But But I don't mind Connor moving up here. I actually think that's a good idea. And then you can get your rocket ready for next turn. Callie, it's just, what would be a bad idea is somehow getting you fucked up.
Roger, Dodger.
Someone tries to mind control one of you guys. I think some of you have that neural feedback thing that could fuck them up. What are you going to do here? You're just going to sit. Alright. Okay, so you're going to go over and try to fuck up someone. That's probably okay. Rezixx, you have a mind shield, so this hopefully should fail. Yeah! See? I planned this. Now what are you going to do? You're going to flutter on over there and... What, are you going to foppishly try to mind control Rezixx too? Alright! And then this jerk... If you kill him, the game's over. And then we just win. Oh, so you're going to go for it too. You're all trying. Oh, man. He made it through the mind shield? Okay, so that's fine. They just, like, blew an entire turn. So... Can you... We can't see these guys now. That kind of sucks. You can't see anyone? I'm moving you here. You still can't see anyone. Alright, I just want to make absolutely certain where these jerks are, so when I fire Connor's rocket, it's going to be as awesome as possible. Okay. Got him. Rezixx, I probably should have armed her pistol. She could be a problem up there and deal with Callie, so we need to keep that in mind. But, Connor, let's get your rocket. Yeah, that would be a pretty stellar rocket, I think. We can't get that last guy in there. That's okay. But this is for sure going to work. Okay, and hopefully it blows up enough stuff that we can see. Yeah, that was pretty good, man. Alright, and then Michaela. Yeah, this is going to be fucking brutal. Can Lord Archivold do anything here? Can you see anybody? You can! Alright, you have that guy. You have 45, 45, 40... You just have those two. We'll hit this guy, I guess. Then maybe we just win. That was pretty good. Okay. And then, so I think we just win here. And Callie didn't even need to do anything. So... I mean, I guess we might not if somehow you can't get a grenade back there. Let's go for it, though. Yep, pretty good. Alright. Oh, you're mad, okay.
You need our guidance along this hour. Without us, what are you?
Well, I guess I'll move up here. Is that it? Yay! I'm gonna set my controller down. All my ponytailed women are like, oh no! It's like her ponytail's a wiggling antenna, like a pig tail. Not like a hair pigtail. I mean like the tail of a pig. Alright, well...
What the hell is happening?
Is the whole world feeling this?
Behaving like a dying star. Becoming a black hole. At this distance, the Earth will be consumed.
So does this mean, after the ending sequence, there's just like a new black hole orbiting Earth? I mean, that's possible. Well, call me Corleone. Corleone. Guess you knew what to do.
Central, I'm bugging out. The package is not on board. Waited as long as I could, sir.
Sir, the alien ship is in motion.
What direction? What direction?
Bradford wants to know now.
Up.
So, are we supposed to think that the people of the world kind of are being kept secret from this whole alien thing? I don't think so, right? Because there was that thing on TV earlier in the game about the terror attack. I don't know. Alright. So, we succeeded. This is the first time I've ever won the game on Classic without losing a country, so that was cool. Alright, you may have thought we won the game, but it froze as I was watching the ending sequence, so here we are again. I guess the only reason that that's irritating is because I kind of wanted my stats visible, and I figured people might want to see them. I don't know. Maybe you don't care. I'm not sure if it's going to be possible if it freezes again. I guess I don't need to throw the combat scanner this time because I know where that jerk is. Great. Okay, so... shoot this guy with a rocket again, Connor. Again. Now we have no rocket dome. That's fine. This game, yeah, it's a bit buggy. You know, it's alright. So, Connor's gonna take care of this whole rocket situation again. That's good. And what has to happen then? Did we have to do something then? I don't even remember. Wait. Is the other guy right next to him? What is happening? Oh yeah, that's right. We used a grenade here.
Headed there.
Is the game getting confused because there's another ethereal still alive behind these guys? If so, I'm not a big fan of that. I guess try to mind fray this guy. Can you do that? 0 still? God damn it. Okay, fine. Just take this shot and kill that guy. Okay. So, I'd really rather not lose because the game freezes otherwise, but, you know, I guess sometimes that's what happens in XCOM. Alright, you move up here, see what's going on. Who do you have? That guy, that's right. And you're gonna hit this shot, I know because it already happened. Okay. I guess it didn't happen this time. And now you got slugged in the face. Okay. Yeah. So, I guess this game is different than it was before. That's cool. Sure. I guess still hit this guy with a grenade? Okay, every time that guy gets hurt, he doesn't like it. Can you do anything? We just basically need to keep you safe. So, I guess chill down here in this full cover. Okay, so we're still playing. This time if it freezes again, it's just gonna be over. What the fuck is that? Someone just screamed. Okay, this guy just side-drained Rezixx for 4? Don't kill Rezixx. What a dick. Okay, they both drained her? Okay, and then she's gonna move and do what? Miss Connor. Alright, fine. Yeah, well, you're not getting hit. Really rather take out that other guy first so nothing freezes. Do you like how that's a concern here? I love it. God. Where is the other jerk? He's like up there somewhere, right? He's gotta be almost dead, but...
Headed there now.
You can't see anybody up there. Okay, well we might have you toss something. Alright. No. This shouldn't be a thing that happens. Okay. So... Yeah, Lord, no. Shoot over here again. Well, that was functional. Alright. Connor, now do you want to take care of that guy for good? I'd really love it if you could. So I guess Connor gets the alternate time. Okay. Fine, we'll just try this again. Yeah, just, you know what? Go right here.
Moving out.
Yeah, you see both these jerks? 88? You really don't have... Fine, just do this. Alright. So we'll try this again. Alright, I guess you guys know what this ending sequence is gonna look like. I'm gonna try and skip it. Your ponytail's freaking out again. Alright. It's not letting me skip it. Well, it froze again. I think. So... There you have it. There's XCOM Enemy Within. I'll try to figure out how I want to play this next time. Maybe on Impossible with some second wave options or something. Alright. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for supporting the series. I read all of your comments, and take it easy. Well, looky here. I was actually able to get it. Okay, so... I don't know. I don't really feel like comparing myself to everybody else. I guess I lost a battle. That was sad. We lost a lot more soldiers than average. That's worth considering. So I'll have to figure out why that happened. But we also lost no countries, so when you balance it out, we lost a lot fewer lives, right? We also waited like almost a month more on average to... Actually, like half a month to deal with the alien base. I wonder how many standard deviations that is. But then the next step was much quicker, by almost, what, 2 months? Because I'd already gotten the firestorms ready. So let's see. I guess I played a little bit more at the end, just to raise people's levels. Yeah, you guys can look through here if you want. What's that one? Average turns per battle? So I took longer than most people. That's worth noting, too. I also did less average damage per shot. I'm curious why that is. I wonder if it's because I used the light plasma rifle a lot, or if I used pistols a lot. Not sure. I also took lower shot percentages in the world. That's something worth considering, too. Okay. I don't know if any of the rest of the stuff is relevant. I guess the world's scientists and engineers are bugged, unless they just forgot to divide by the total. Oh, that's funny. Alright, cool. Yeah. Cool. Well, that's it. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll be starting the next round of this with a different sort of paradigm very soon.